All right, going to be taking a look at stock ticker symbol ICLD, currently traded at 0340. We're going to go back on the last time that we took a look at this stock was going to be right here. You guys ended up closing that day at 0390, going to be right here, okay, down there at the bottom, obviously. But when we looked at this one, it was going to be at the 5 mark. It's going to be up there quite a bit, actually. Where are we at? So right around there is when we looked at this one. I said gap is about filled, ready to move up again. In my opinion, resistance at 05, support at 0459 is 0357, and 0357 is a must hold. Coming off of that close on that day, if you guys were watching us live, pow, right off of it, really nice move, but you guys gapped up. Still makes me nervous when you guys gap up either way. You guys know how I feel about gap ups, especially if you follow all of our videos, but I told you guys right here that 10-day simple moving average to remain bullish had to hold at the 0357 to kind of give you a better idea where that's going to be. That is going to be at right here. All right, you guys fell through. That's where that 10-day simple moving average would have been then. But obviously, when we look at these stocks, I'm telling you what to look for within the next day or so. And that's what we did. So obviously, you guys are falling back down. There is that gap down here that we talked about is 0279. And I know that we've talked about that gap many times here. Let me look past the 10th. Okay, so 03, gap at 0314, 0288. So we've talked about this gap that you're seeing down here. My personal opinion, it's just the volume comes into it, but it just gaps and runs and then gaps up and drops. It's very unstabilized right now, in my personal opinion. It could be because of this gap right here. We're going to be watching for this gap to fill. I'm telling you guys right now, in my personal opinion, that it's very possible that this gap is going to fill. All right, you guys are touching it right now at the 0337, are getting very close to coming down and filling that back here in that general area at 0235, 0235 and 0277. I'm going to put that in there as that gap area. Watch for that. I think that it might trend down to that 20-day simple moving average before you guys go up off of that. So I'll go ahead and add that information into this here. 317 at 0337. $325. That's going to be a rough estimate for those numbers. I know they were a little bit different earlier, but just like within a fraction. That was going to be off of the candle wicks. That's what that was. So in my opinion, gap at 0325, 0277 will fill, in my opinion. Then watch. Bounce off of the 20-day. At that 0277 is at the exact mark. That's going to be 28. And then I'm going to put the support levels in here. The support levels right now, I think that it's going to give out my personal opinion because the volume has dropped off. But you guys can come back and let me know. Especially if you follow us, you guys have a good idea of how we go through these. That 0251 is going to be a must hold. Resistance levels are going to be up a little bit higher. We could put our resistance levels right there off of that one, 0242. The first one's going to be that 0338. And then 0442. And that's what we're going to put for this one. I know that there's a lot of information to watch, but you know, with how many requests we've gotten from this one, I can't even tell you how many requests it's been. It's been a lot. I've had a lot of people messaging us to have us take a look at these charts again, and that is what I'm doing right here. So 0337 hold, in my opinion. Gap at 0325 and 0277 will fill because of the fact that the volume has dropped off. I mean, if the volume start pouring in heavier, sure, that could change. But right now, this is what it's looking like that it's going to go for. Watch for the bounce off the 20-day simple moving average. Once it gets down here, all the gaps will be filled. And then moving forward, if I can go ahead and drag this out, he hasn't come down to that 20-day and hopefully bounce off of that. That's sure what it's starting to look like, in my opinion. Again, the support's at 0325, 0277, 0251. 0251 is a must hold. Resistance at 0338, 0442, and 05. Keep an eye on it. Let us know. If you follow the stock, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate it very much if you get out there and share this video with all other investors on different social networks and different message boards and forums. We'd appreciate it because this is how you find these things way early. Okay, look at all the people that were following this stuff way back. Look at this on 2-3, for example, 0255. Watch, it's starting to turn around and buying is picking up. In my opinion, chart is set up for a big move. Remember that. That was on the on February 3rd. February 3rd is back when we first started watching it. Dropped down off of that, and we continued to watch it. And I told you that was setting up, and you guys made a big run up to almost 10 cents. Off of 2 cents, it was how many hundreds of percents in short term. So this is why, like I said, get out there and share this video and join in over on investorshangout.com/live. And as always, if you have another hot stock that you're following that you would like to see us take a look at, head over to investorshangout.com/live.